What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon White. In the last episode, we traveled from Route 6 to Chargestone Cave, and in today's episode, we're gonna make our way through Chargestone Cave. Now, this is gonna be a really long one because I didn't get any repels, and oh, what's this? Come. Oh, it's in. My Lord N, we brought this one, the one you wanted. Alright. What's this all about, N? Yes. That was the Shadow Triad just now. Guess it's unlisted them in Team Plasma. Apparently, they were the ones who prepared the Galvantula nest. At the cave entrance. Chargestone Cave. I like this place. Formulas express electricity and its connection to Pokemon. If people did not exist, this would be an ideal place. You have been chosen, you know. Does it surprise you I said that? No. If you don't understand what that means, it's not likely to surprise you. I told guesses about you and your friends. After I did, he apparently used the Shadow Triad to find out about them. Sharon is pursuing the ideal of strength. Poor Bianca has faced the sad truth that not everyone can become stronger. And you are not many either way. More of a neutral presence, which is apparently a good thing. Team Plasma will be waiting for you ahead. Getsus wants to see what kind of Pokemon trainer you really are. Yeah, why is it that Getsus wants to know all about us? Anyway, we're gonna keep going, and... Hey! Oh, it's Bianca. Dougie, did you notice? The floating stones move when you touch them. Right, Professor? Ooh, it's the Professor. Hi there, how are you, doggy? This place is always charged with lots of electricity that Pokemon like. The electric charges react from one stone to another, and that's why some of the stones are floating. But not all of the stones can be pushed. My father asked me to research Clink, which is a Pokemon that looks like a gear, because I'm researching the origins of Pokemon in the ones they appeared. He knows how to get what he wants from people who's already interested in this anyway. So it's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, doggy, this is for you. Hey, we got the lucky egg. Basically, the lucky egg is basically an easier way to get more experience. In other words, whatever Pokemon holds it, they can get more experience from the battles. All right, now we're gonna equip the lucky egg to Buggy because, well, I believe Buggy deserves some experience. Alright, now we're gonna make our way this way. And ooh. Yeah, this is why I basically should have bought some repels because I kept running into a bunch of Pokemon. So anyway, this is what Clink looks like. And it's not really that impressive. It's a giant deer. Right now we're gonna push the stone. And we're gonna pick up a paralyzed heal. That's nice. Alright, now we're gonna make a come on, another battle. And it's a Frost Seed. Now, basically, Frost Seed is just a seed Pokemon that's with thorns. Alright, now I'm gonna check, and yeah, it looks like I do not have any repels. And yeah, this could be a problem. Alright, now we're gonna go now we're gonna go this way, and we got ourselves a heal ball. And you know, since this one person's gonna have a different Pokemon, we're gonna put Rocky the Boulder up in front. If we can start avoiding some Pokemon. Alright. Now we're gonna go this way and miss the guy. Now we're gonna run into him again. And we got ourselves a battle. Yeah, he's gonna send out an Arcan. So we're gonna go for a Rock Slide. He's gonna go for a Dragon Breath. Alright, we managed to take it out. Now we're gonna put Oreo back in front. Oh, never mind. Dang it. Ooh, and this is also another Pokemon you can find, a Joltik, which is an electric bug type. Alright, we're gonna run. And we're gonna push these rocks. And we're gonna go down here and get ourselves into another battle. Oh yeah, another thing I did was I equipped the XP share to T. Oliver because he's close to evolving. Alright, now we're gonna go for a Flame Charge while he uses the next attack. Alright, we managed to take it down. Right, and now we got ourselves another battle. Alright. We're gonna keep running. Alright, now we're gonna keep going. Oh, you gotta be careful with that. Again, with another Pokemon, we're gonna run from Frost Seed. Oh, what do they want? Hi there, do you find something? I think we're just about done collecting data. This cave has been around since the distant past, but data to prove that Kling exists more than 100 years ago. Fine, so that must mean Kling suddenly appeared 100 years ago. Where Pokemon came from and where they are from. If we can learn that, I believe we can get along even better. You know what, doggy? They're exciting. Wonder why these amazing little things. Yeah, I'm sorry if I went there. Now hold on. Before we go down here, we're gonna run from this battle and we're gonna battle this hiker up there. But he's gonna probably have a rock and ground type, so we're gonna swap into Buggy. Alright. Now we're gonna get ourselves into another battle. Yep, called it. He's gonna have a Bulldor. So we're gonna go for a Leaf Blade. Oh yeah, Boulder has Sturdy. I forgot about that. Alright. Now we're gonna go for a Razor Leaf. And we managed to take out the Bulldor. Ooh, now he's gonna send out a Girder. Basically, Girder is the evolution to Timber. Alright. Now we're gonna go for an Air Slash. And we managed to take out the Girder. Alright. Now we're gonna see if we can. Now we're gonna put Emor back up in front. Ooh, I don't think we can go this way. So we're gonna go back down here. God dang it, another wild Pokemon. Now another Pokemon you can find in here is Tynamo, but that Pokemon is really rare to find. Right now we're gonna go down. Oh, it's the Shadow Triad. Come. There are stairs leading down ahead. Team Plasma is waiting for you there. Ooh, they're gone. And hey, we got ourselves a Hyper Potion. And who's gonna run into another Pokemon? Alright, we're gonna run again. We're gonna go down this way. Alright. We're gonna be challenging the scientists. They're gonna send out a Clink. We're gonna send out Oreo. And we're gonna go into a flame charge. Alright, we managed to take out the Clink. Right now we're gonna go down these stairs. And ooh, it's the Nugget Brothers. Now they're gonna give you a nugget. Now they're gonna give you some nuggets. Now these nuggets are really valuable in stores, so you can sell them for money. Right, we're gonna run into another frost scene. We're gonna run again. And right now we're gonna go to, ooh, a doctor. This will be a perfect way to heal up if we battle him. Alright. Dr. Wayne. He's gonna send out a Swaloon, which is a very bad matchup for him. Because we sent out Oreo, and we're gonna go into a flame charge. Alright, we managed to take out the Swaloon. And as a token, we'll be battling him. Alright. Now we're gonna go this way. Ooh, we're gonna pick up this item. Timer ball, nice. Now we're gonna go this way and got ourselves a battle with Team Plasma. Alright, we're challenged by the Team Plasma Grunt. He's gonna send out a Sandile. Now we're gonna send out an Oreo. And we're gonna go for an arm thrust. He's gonna send out Scraggy. Well, we're gonna send out Sky. And we're gonna go for an Air Slash. And we managed to take out the Scraggy. He's gonna send out a Watchog. This time we're gonna send out T. Oliver. Because fighting is super effective on normal. Alright, we're gonna go for a Brick Break. Alright, we managed to take him down. Alright, we got ourselves another Team Plasma Grunt battle. He's gonna send out Scraggy. Alright, now we're gonna go for a Flame Charge. And we managed to take out the Scraggy. And, well, almost take out the Scraggy. He's gonna go for payback, but we're gonna go for an arm thrust. Alright. Now we're gonna keep making our way through this cave. And we got ourselves another Team Plasma Grunt battle. Alright. He's gonna send a Trubbish. And we know, oh no, the best solution for garbage is to burn it. Alright, we managed to take it out. It's gonna send out Life Heart. We're gonna send out T. Oliver. Alright. It's gonna send. Alright, now we're gonna go for a Brick Break. When they go for a Hone Claws. And we managed to take it down. Dang it, we got ourselves another wild battle, which is a Voltor, but we're gonna run from it because we already got a Voltor. And we still got another battle. It's a Joltik, but we're gonna run from it again. And we got ourselves another Team Plasma Grunt battle. Alright. Transmit Team Plasma Grunt. They're gonna send out a Trubbish. And again, the best solution for trash, burn it. And we're gonna go into a Flame Charge to burn the trash. Ready to take it down. Gonna get into another Trubbish. And we managed to burn it again. Yeah, we got ourselves another Trubbish. So we're gonna keep burning. And hey, T. Oliver grew to level 39. What's this? T. Oliver is evolving. Wonder what it's gonna be. And hey, we got ourselves a Scrafty. Alright. Now that T. Oliver has evolved, we're gonna give the XP share to Sandy now. Because Sandy is the last Pokemon that we need to evolve. And we got ourselves a Team Plasma Grunt. Alright. We're gonna be battling a Watchog. Then we're gonna send out Oreo. We're gonna go for an arm thrust. Alright. Now he's gonna send out Sandile. We're gonna send out Buggy. Alright, we managed to take out the Sandile. Alright. Now we're gonna keep going. And dang. I really hate these wild Pokemon encounters.
This one would be the longest one ever.
Now we're gonna run. So we're gonna push this and this. And we got ourselves another battle with Team Plasma. Just gonna send out a Life Hard. Now we're gonna go for an arm thrust. Ooh, she's gonna go for a fake out. So we're gonna go try for an arm thrust again. And we managed to take out the Life Hard. Right now we're gonna go this way. And we got ourselves another battle with Team Plasma. Alright. Just gonna send a Sandile. We're gonna send out Wario. Now we're gonna go for an arm thrust. Then we managed to take it out. Just gonna send out Watchog. We're gonna bring Oreo back and send out T. Oliver to test out our new Scrafty. Alright, we're gonna go for a Brick Break. And we managed to take out the Watchog. Alright, now we're gonna go up these stairs. Now I know what's coming up next, so we're gonna put Buggy up in front. God dang. Come on, Joltik, leave me be. Alright, and ooh, it's then. Basically, he's still explaining his philosophy. Unforgivable. I will express Pokemon and people in black and white. Only then will Pokemon become free. Yeah, like I said, this is his philosophy. Pokemon being free, he's wondering if I have a dream. And I do. Oh, you have a dream? How wonderful. I'll learn about your dream through a Pokemon battle. Yeah, he's gonna learn through a Pokemon battle. So here we go. We're challenged by Team Plasma King N. He's gonna send out a Voltor, which is exactly the reason why I have Buggy up in front. So we're gonna go for a Leaf Blade. And it was sturdy that protected him. Alright. We're gonna go for a Razor Leaf. Now he's gonna send out a Joltik. We're gonna swap into an Oreo again. Alright, he's gonna send out a Joltik. We're gonna go for a Flame Charge. And we managed to take out the Joltik. He's gonna send out a Clink. Don't know why he's choosing to send out a Steel type against a Fire type. Well, Fire fighting to be precise. We're gonna go for a Flame Charge. Again. And I believe his last Pokemon is a Frost Seed. And I was right. Now he's gonna go for a Flame Charge. Now we're gonna go for a Flame Charge. And we managed to take out his entire team. Why? Why can't I win against you? Basically, he's upset that he lost. And basically saying that he's gonna get the legendary Pokemon. Hey, doggy. Direct entrances with Starlighton City. Bianca, you have good ears. I can't believe you heard Doggy's voice from that far away. Doggy, who is this trainer? Professor Juniper, what are you thinking? Basically, he's complaining about the Pokedex being created to confine Pokemon. Interesting. And basically he's saying, oh my, looks like you're not my biggest fan. Your opinion is understandable. It happens to be different from mine. Which is equally understandable. How about if all people get to decide for themselves how to relate to Pokemon? And ends not having any of that, with saying, basically being all like, I refuse to live in a world where Pokemon get to suffer. So, oh, and he's leaving. Well, I didn't expect him to change his mind, but I hope he'll spend a little time trying to understand how others feel. Now then, I think I'll go collect a little more data along better, for Pokemon and people to get along better, to take steps to learn more about them. Doggy, I'm gonna go with Professor Juniper because I'm her bodyguard. Alright, and I guess they're going that way, and we made our way into Mistriliton City. Now, this was really a long game. So, I'm gonna end this off here. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day. And until next time, keep howling.